Greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your single AF reading. So if you are a Capricorn and it is in your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, then it's my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you in some capacity, that you are able to take any of the messages that you receive in this reading and apply them to your highest good, okay? Now, this reading is specifically for anyone who identifies as a Capricorn and you are single, you're ready to mingle, and you're just looking for some more insight on your love life and why you're not finding the love that you crave and that you desire at this time. So we'll go ahead and take a sneak peek at that, and this is going to be for the time frame of the Libra season, which starts at the end of September and lasts about a month until the end of October. Don't know the dates precisely, but Libra season, right? And in this reading, we are going to use the African Tarot. This is a deck by Tazama. This is like legit, like the fanciest deck I have. I got it for my birthday. I love it so much. And then we're going to pull one card at the end from the Spirit Animal Tarot, okay? And this is just to pick out anything in the animal world, any type of energetic feeling from the animal world that we can apply to yourself in this reading. There are so many lessons that can be learned from our animal brothers and sisters, and sometimes we just have to look at how they operate, right, to either apply or to give us inspiration of how we can go forth in life as well, okay? So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. We'll pull a card for that. All right, so remember, dear Capricorn, if this message applies, I'm so happy, fantastic. And if it does not apply, please make sure that you just let it fly, okay? No unnecessary comments about, this doesn't apply to me, it's not for you, that's okay. Fortunately, we have so many readers on YouTube and there's so many messages that you can receive. So I do encourage you to subscribe, but also find readers that are connecting with your energy, right? My intention here is to connect with your energy, and I hope that I do, right? So our first question that we are going to be asking the tarot is, what's working for you? Okay, so this is how are you appearing to the outside world? What makes you attractive to the people who you want to look for, okay? So what are these positive qualities that you have? Show me some energy for Capricorn. What are qualities that Capricorn has that makes Capricorn attractive? Okay. So, what I see that makes you attractive, first of all, you got the 10 of Wands. So this means that you're very capable of holding your own. You know how to hold and handle responsibilities unlike any other, okay? So when you have this type of energy, it allows someone to know that not only you are capable, you're sturdy, you're capable, you can actually like do what it takes to be in it, but you don't allow the small things to get to you or to like break your back to any sense. You've got a quality of having a high endurance, right? You also got the King of Cups, meaning that you are at this stage very emotionally mature. You have a very like open heart at this time, but it's an intelligent heart. Emotionally mature has boundaries. They just don't allow people to say and do anything to them. Emotionally mature people also operate from a frequency where they know and they show ways of how to protect their energy, because you realize that you have this deep capacity for love and that you cannot be out here just like giving that to someone else. Let somebody else do that. You're not the one who's just going to be out here indiscriminately just giving love to everybody, okay? Because I think you understand the value of your emotional state, and you know what you have to offer to people And so you're not out here, you're just not out here like squandering it in any way, okay? You also got the Seven of Swords, okay? So Seven of Swords could be sneaky energy, traditionally is known as being deceptive or conniving in some way. But Seven of Swords is also getting what you need by any means necessary. This is a very determined card, okay? And so when people see, this could be what people kind of see in you, okay? What they see is somebody who, if anything, that they cannot pull anything over, because if anything, you'll pull something on them. You're going to pull something over on them. They're not going to pull anything over on you. You could see people's ideas, their thoughts. You know exactly when someone's going to come in and break your heart or do whatever before they even came in the room. So this is almost like sensing the energy where like you cannot be deceived by people at this particular time, right? And then finally in this position, you got the Ace of Pentacles. So you're in a position right now where you are, all of your ducks are aligned. You're in a state right now where you're ready to start something if you can, right? If it's available and it's ready, you're not desperate. You're like, I'm okay. I have this energy to be able to give to somebody if it's right. Okay. So, and you hold that card. That's a card that you hold with you, knowing that you have the ability to, how would you say, like when you try to make something tangible, like to make a relationship tangible, to offer the love, the resources, the emotional and physical support that is available to start a relationship. You know, you're capable of having that and you can provide that. So those are the things that are working for you at this time. All right. What's not working for you? So what's not working when we talk about this, these could be issues that are internal. So that could be things that you can control, or maybe you're not quite aware of that are in your control. But these could also be like external factors. These are extenuating circumstances and just whatever is just out here that could be affecting, could be where you live or the job that you have that doesn't allow you the time. So that's what we mean when it says something is not working for you. What's not working for Capricorn at this time? What is not working for Capricorn at this time? What's not working for Capricorn at this time? Okay. It's just so much. This is like 7 cards. Like, let's just reshuffle. Ideally, I ask for 3 to come out, so that's really what I want, but not more than 4. Okay, 1. One that's not surprising came out. 2. All right, 4. We're gonna have 4, but at least it's not 7. All right. What's not working for you? So, ooh, heavy energy. So what's not working for you is work is heavy emphasis right here. You could be spending a lot of time at work because you've got that 8 of Pentacles here, 2 of Pentacles. Your schedule is booked. You've got things to do. You've got your agenda is filled out to the end of the year. For the Capricorns I'm talking to, you've got a very fine line. You don't have a lot of room for spontaneity, okay? And that could be working against you in a way where people are not able to get close to you because you just can't fit them in your schedule, okay? Because so that 2 of Pentacles talks about you being able to hold all your responsibilities and all the things that you want into this time schedule. And you're holding it, but that doesn't leave room for things that spontaneously come into your life, all right? Another thing that could be working for you is this Justice card. So you could take this in a couple of ways, okay? This could apply to a few people. So it could indicate that you could be intimidating to people because maybe perhaps you work in law, okay? Justice is the card of a career that's in the law. So that could be you. It could also mean you are going through a divorce, so to speak, okay? If you're in the situation that you're involved in some type of like legal effect that's stopping you from really taking anything serious at this time, okay? So you could also be married. Another thing is that you could be like just too much. There could be like something that's just like too fair. Like it's like you. Okay, let's put it this way: you go to dinner with somebody, male, female, I don't care. The check comes, and then maybe there wasn't a spark, so you do agree that you should split the check, half and half. Maybe your partner was like, okay, we can just split it in half. And then you're like, no, like your meal was $3 more than mine. Like, I will do my portion and you can do yours. So it could come off as like just being a little too fair, a little too reasonable, because sometimes that is the thing. Because I always say it's all about equity, not equality, right? Equality sometimes does not measure out to if everything being the same, if the starting point for everyone else is different, right? So there's that energy to it too. I'm getting a big energy for somebody who's already connected in a relationship but are maybe waiting for divorce papers to come, because we've got this hangman, which is like, I'm sorry, why did I just say hangman when it literally says death? You got the death card here. So that kind of shows that there is a need for you to end something so that you can begin another thing. The death card is all about endings, but transformative endings. It's about that resurrection of power, right? But in order for you to come up stronger, something in your arena has to die for that to come. So what I'm seeing here is these factors that we've just talked about are what's stopping you from finding connections that you're looking for, okay? Now, let's look at some advice for Capricorn. What is advice for Capricorn? What is some advice that Capricorn should heed to find the love that they want and desire? What is... Okay. We got our 3 cards. All right, so Capricorn, first thing is you got to be able to start a new, you got to like leave whatever's behind. What's the love that's going to come to you is going to be something that's fresh, it's new, it's not going to be a return from the past. And you've got to be 100% willing and ready and have all of your ducks in a row to actually start something new, okay? You're also in this 9 of Pentacles mode, so making sure or ensuring, and I don't think I have to really talk to a Capricorn about this, but this is about financial security and independence, right? So if there's anything, in any way, if you're like needing a person for financial reasons, yeah, it could work, but just remember that your best bet to finding the love that you want is going to come in a time where you're actually able to sustain yourself and to take care of yourself in some capacity, right? And I think that this 100% has to do with being financially secure, right? With that 9 of Pentacles, that's the financial independence card. And then you got the Page of Wands. So being able to communicate what you want with people, showing your fun side, show how you like to party, dance a little bit, right? So getting out there and not getting so trudged up in work with that 8 of Pentacles, or trying to keep everything in balance and trying to be fair with everything, right? Show your fun and your lighthearted side, okay? That's going to be very beneficial for you to find the love that you want, all right? Next, we are going to pull 1 card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, okay? So this is just looking at an animal spirit that you could think about the message from this and figure out how to apply this to your love life, all right? Let's get a message from the animal spirit from, okay. You got the dog spirit. I don't know if I should even take that. I don't really like how I was shuffling and I don't know, but the dog spirit. How about this? I'm going to put it back. I don't know. We'll keep it. I think my spirit is telling me to keep this card, because this is meant for you. Because sometimes, like, when you're shuffling and then something comes out right before you kind of set that intention, and I just think about it as like a shuffling, I don't know, a shuffling mistake, but I don't think this is a mistake. I think this is your card, 19, the dog spirit. Give me a second. I'm going to read this very quick and come back to you. Okay, so what dog spirit encourages you to do at this time is to be loyal to your ideas, the concepts that you like. Be loyal to the people who have shown you the love as well, like when it comes to like your friends, your family, okay? Be loyal in that sense where people have proven themselves. It's okay for you to love and to trust them, okay? And that's going to be how you attract. That sense of commitment is going to be how you attract the love that you desire, right? It's just going to require you to have some faith in what that transformation looks like, okay? It also asks you to not necessarily be skeptical about your doubts, but really have conversations with yourselves about doubts and seeing if they're not just unreasonable paranoid suspicions, or if they actually come from legitimate spaces. So if there are people that you care and that you love that are part of your life, bring them into the conversation as well, so that you are able at this junction to decipher, right, like what's just you being a little like or if it's something that you could try to like step out of your comfort zone and explore a little more, okay? Or dip your toes in the water a little bit, all right? Well, my dear Capricorns, those were your messages from the Tarot and the Animal Spirit deck. I hope this was helpful for anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Thank you so much. If this message really resonated with you, I do personal readings, so you can find more information in the About section of my channel, how to schedule a reading for that. I love you so much, Capricorn, and I hope you guys have a beautiful Libra season, okay? Bye!